All right, you nutsos, let's get on into it. Hello, friends. Welcome back to ourselves a fantastic day, night, morning, on the roll. Hope you're having a good welcome back to another building stream. We haven't done these since Emperor's Children, I think, actually, yeah. I was going to paint up my last 3 noise rings today, but I decided before I went to bed, you know what? I'm gonna build up my Exocrine. Went to bed, and then as you can see, I'm late. That's okay. Had to take something, get something out of my coffee. A little white speck. Anyways, we're here, chat. Yeah. Haven't built any Tyranids on the stream for a while. I'm pretty excited about that. Now, though I say we're building the Exocrine, I'm actually going to build it so I can magnetize the head and the arms, because really that's all that needs to get magnetized. Yeah, that's really all that needs to get magnetized. Oh. The Exocrine could fit foil. No, I'd probably still put the... Oh, that's neat. That's interesting. Anyways. That's interesting. Huh. Probably gonna be the only thing I glue on that's not really Exocrine piece, but hey. So yeah, that's essentially the plan for the day. We're gonna build up the Exocrine / power specs, because really the only thing I actually do need to magnetize is the head, but hey, that's okay. I can't wait to do that, actually. Can't wait to get that all done. So, that's gonna happen today, and then we will be back tomorrow with Baldur's Gate 3 your friends. Yeah. Can't wait for that. So I have to get my other bottle that looks like it's almost empty. I have a bottle of Tamaya, but I want to get through this Rust-Oleum before I get to that Tamaya. Because, yeah. So, I don't really have much else to talk about. So, let's get ourselves on into the hobby. Alrighty then, y'all. Let's get this big bad boy built. Alright. So both of them are basically going to start out the same. It's gonna be the main body. It's just going to be the pieces that get attached to it at a later date, at a later time. It has been a while since I've done one of these. Oh boy. Anyways, go ahead and do. Alright, so 1 and 2. So none on this one. Right here. I do have a second one of these coming. And I'm pretty happy about that. Crap. Actually, something. Oh, I think I got a little bit of sleep, like the gunk in my eyes. Like that, some of that gunk your eyes can wake up with. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. I have actually gotten a lot faster at building models, which is quite nice. I mean, after all, I've built a lot of them over literally just a year. So I started reading in my spare time. Fly Me to the Moon. The manga Fly Me to the Moon. Yes, I already know that there's an anime that adaptation to it, but I usually prefer mangas over the animes because lots of times the mangas have far better detail and they're faster too. Usually, anyways. I still enjoy watching it when I can. That is. But I still much prefer reading the manga. Let that dry. Let that dry. Let's see. Still on this. Oh. I wonder how much bigger this actually is comparatively to the second page. Because I kind of looked at it on TTS a little bit, but never really in full detail. Well, looks like my audio is having issues. Why is that? Oh. Bitrate. Okay. I know how to fix this. I think. And we're back. All right, sorry about that. OBS had a bit of an issue there. But we're back. Yeah. I just rarely have time to actually read manga. I just kind of try and find when I have the time. Hmm. Now, there are definitely occasions where the manga will actually go a little bit more into detail about some stuff. I think they kind of did that with a little bit of with Naruto. Kind of. That was mostly with its filler arc. I'll say they did that kind of decently well. Like there was definitely some stuff that they never added in that they didn't fully add into the manga. But still. Won't lie that the animes are physically appealing. Or mentally stimulating. But reading definitely is a good exercise on the eyes. Ah, I see. I see. Wait, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just like, wait, hold on. What? Thumb's not right here. Come back here. Do 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 do. I should actually check real quick. Slide you into oop. That is a negatory window. I actually have to physically glue you in. Do 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 do. Now also, something I probably should have actually done. I probably should have actually started drilling the hole into this, so I know where I need to drill. I mean, that way I can be ready to magnetize. Actually, yeah. Whoops. Oh well. Can't be that hard, can it? Anyway. Do 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 do. Well, I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Now, more than likely, I'll actually be done with this before the end of the stream. More than likely. So I'll probably stretch this out as much as I can. One second, y'all. Huh. Interesting. Bear with me, y'all. No, I'm not down for a chat. I don't know who you are. Apparently, they banned all the prawn sites and over in the UK. Kind of what's also happening here. Yeah, it quite literally is. Well, what's kind of happening over here as well. Sad. Very sad. Ah! Pressed a little too hard. Boom. There's that. Do, 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 do. Weird. That's kind of weird. Huh. That's kind of weird. This is 10 and 11, but it's showing it goes on this side. But it goes on. It would go on like this. That ain't right. Rotate it backwards. Oh, that's not gonna fit, right? Actually, go to here. So the diagram is kind of backwards. Which is a bit awkward. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, time to work on the legs. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get through this pretty quickly up here. That's quite obvious. Which means we may be working on some other models other than the Exocrine R specs. Which would be nice. Do, 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 do. All right. Alright, I am definitely starting to get all these random friend requests on the Discord. It's just like, yo, buddy, sorry, I don't know you. You want to be friends? Come talk to me in come talk to me in chat. Oh well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, break time. All right, it is now time for the hourly break, ladies and gentlemen. It's something I do every other stream, and where I just step away, take a few minutes with, just take a few minutes break, and then in the meantime, run a few minutes with the vet, so that way you don't get hit with them during the stream time itself. At least over on the Twitch side, because the other sides are not monetized. So this would be a great time for yourselves to take a little break, snacky drink, do what you need to do. Yeah, we'll see y'all next 35 minutes. BRB. Don't know what I was doing. Don't know what I was doing there, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, 12 and 13, so that's this one. So, definitely one thing though, I'm not actually going to glue this onto the base. Not yet, anyways. I actually want to get it painted first before I do that. Which means, possibly, shortly coming, I will be painting some more Tyranids again. That I haven't done in a while, but I know the full gist of what everything needs to be, and what all needs to be done with that. Peace. $18. So I'll go ahead and say this. I am not in any way involved. Oh, that's a weird way to start this whole conversation. Anyways, really sucks with what happened to Vishojo. Basically, they got caught with their pants down. I don't know the actual story. There's definitely multiple stories going on. Like, they put out a statement, like, can you believe it? So it's one of those stories where it's like, okay, you kind of gotta wait for the thing to happen. Essentially, what happened with them is they failed to pay their talent. And they failed to well, they misappropriated funds. was what money that was supposed to go to a charity, and they ended up keeping. Don't know if it was greed. Don't know if it was actually out of stupidity, like the owner says, but yeah, no idea. Means a lot of talent got effed over. Both former and current. Although most of them aren't current anymore, or actually all of them aren't current anymore because the show's just shutting down. There was even some new talents coming. And then all this fish went down. All this ish came to light. Which is great. Well, my only concern now, I know I know all the talent. Small, old, new, they'll be fine. best to go to support them. And if you can, head on over to the... It's all over Twitter. Head on over to the Immune Deficiency Fund Tiltify and put in your donations if you can. For the fun. Which is basically where all this really just stemmed from. Them not paying charity, whether it be accidentally or either way. What's happened. Zach! Hello, how's it going? Do. Looks like I would go ahead and put that on, but actually. Oh, that works out, actually. Aha, it works. Fine, I think. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Now, what am I working on? I am working on an Exocrine for Tyranids. For Warhammer. There's no Warhammer category on Kick, so I gotta put it into art, because technically it is art. Do. Oh, welcome on in. More of a Warhammer Fantasy guy, but I like 40k too. Oh, well, all good. Hey, no problems with that. I'm starting to get into fantasy. AOS side, I have yet to purchase any models, but that's going to be a little bit because I've let's just say I over purchased on 40k stuff. But eventually I will actually buy some fantasy stuff. Which fantasy do you play? Old World? Sigmar? Come join us, dwarves. I'm very happy y'all finally got your Chaos Dwarves. However, I don't know. I'm kind of particular with the Soul Blight, the Skelebros. Like Old World and End Times. Ah, if it's Old World, then I'm interested in the new Kate. Haven't had a chance to play yet? Hey, it's alright. You'll get there. You'll get there. Usually play D&D and what WOD? That's eluding me. I feel like I should know that, but that's eluding me. However, D&D is fantastic. I myself am actually a DM. World of Darkness. Oh! Never heard of that. Oh, never actually heard of that. Yeah, I have DM vibes? Oh, well, thank you very much. Never actually been told I have DM vibes, but nice to know. Much appreciated. Yeah, currently DMing a campaign that's been going on for a few years now. And they're now almost. Now they are now basically getting to the end point, getting close to it. I suppose I should have a picture of what I actually am building. I was playing a campaign that goes on for 3 years. I can believe it. Campaigns can take a while. If you're wondering what exactly I'm building, it's this guy. That's what I'm building. This kit also has the ability to build that guy, the horror specs. It's cool, yeah, thank you. Yep, just gotta build them up, then paint them, and then you should be good to go. Ready to play. Get back on there. Is it a chaos creature? Sort of. No one really exactly knows. They definitely have a strong affinity with the warp. Because a good number of the Tyranids are actually Psykers who can control the warp, which is sort of powers of chaos, sort of. But yet they're not exactly chaos, so somewhat confusing. Which setting is my favorite in D&D? I'd probably have to say Fairy. Because of Baldur's Gate. So essentially kind of the Sword Coast. Classic and good, yep. Definitely. It definitely the one that I actually grew up with. How do you start to make figurines? Basically, I could be that guy and say, well, first you got to buy the kit, and then you got to buy the clippers, and then you got to buy the plastic glue, and then have at it. I will be a little bit more technical. Basically, read up on the read up on the factions, or look at the models that you think cool. Get that kit, and then have a nice pair of clippers. These ones are okay. They do the job. Definitely would recommend having a hobby knife, an X-Acto, to help with scraping a bunch of stuff. And having glue. Kester's liquid cement for plastic is good. Tamiya's good. Citadel, it's alright. The Citadel plastic glue, it's alright. You'll just clip things out of the sprues. Just use the back of the hobby knife to... just use the hobby knife to like kind of scrape up on some of the stubs and smooth it down with the back until like the stub's gone and it's kind of flush with the model. And then apply the glue where it's going to go. But most importantly, I'm not very skilled with my hands, so I'm usually the guy who says, wow, cool. Oh. I mean, that's alright. I'm actually not very good with my hands either. Do. Alright. Is mostly done. But it's nice to even just watch. Yeah, absolutely. Like seeing a model actually come to life is very intriguing. Sometimes it can get a little boring because if it's live, it can get a little boring. But if you're watching somebody go through it basically through edited format and they're painting through it and basically sped up, and you get to see a model come to life, it's awesome. All right, so the Exocrine is, or the body of the Exocrine / Harspec is done. Now to work on the Harspec piece, or the Exocrine piece. So I can see if there is anything that's going to end up, because that is going to be the main thing I build this as. Because it will get magnetized. Maybe, if I'm lucky, my magnets will actually get here before the end of stream. It's fun to watch someone who works on any topic and is passionate about it. Yes, that is definitely very true. I ran into that a few times myself. It is very intriguing. Like that sort of people? Yeah, so do I. Doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't matter what the topic is, as long as you are very passionate about it. I will stress, though, as much as I do like those kind of people who are very passionate about their projects and they are very into it, I do dislike the kind of people who try and shove their passion down your throat. Those are the kind of people I very much dislike. Like, I don't care how into it you are, don't shove it down my throat, please. That I'm not into. You can talk about it, but don't be like, hey, you should do this because I like it. Like, okay, now I don't want to try it. %100% agree? Yeah. Yeah, talk about all you want. Just don't be like, hey, I like this, you should like this. And it also goes with like opinions as well. Because here on this channel, we try not to do any form of discrimination or interest shaming or opinion shaming. Like, you have an opinion, cool. Nobody likes preachers? Yeah. Yes, pretty much. Like, yeah, cool. Hey, yeah, that's your opinion. Awesome. We can talk about it, but let's not argue about it. Stuff like that. Like, essentially, agree to disagree and move on. But if you do end up talking about it, explaining some stuff, specific things, it's like, cool. As long as you guys aren't arguing about it. Like, actually having a gently friendly discussion as to why you have this as your opinion. I'm not saying, hey, my opinion's correct and yours is wrong. That being said, keep opinions on all forms of politics and religions to yourself. Unless specifically brought up by me as a legitimate question out of curiosity. And once that's done, drop. Because I try to keep that stuff outside of my channel. Like, okay, I don't want to deal with that. This is the place for a friendly. Just stay away from that kind of thing. Yep. This is a friendly channel. We're here to chill, relax, and chill, relax, enjoy, and vibe. Not get into heated debates. Ah, right there. Okay. sometimes it can be a little tricky. Does miniature kits include paints or other colors? No. They do not. They do not include paints. Come on. Sour Monkey! Oh, that looks like a pain in the butt. No, it's not actually. I'm literally like an hour and 40 minutes into this, and I'm almost done already. With the main unit I want to build. Which means we may end up building something else too. Which would be awesome. Also, hate building Tyranids? Don't blame you. Sometimes they can be a little finicky, especially the smaller ones. With all those little prickly bits. Built your first set of Tyranids with the Ravener's kill team. I want that box. I want the Ravener kill team. Ah! But that's gonna have to wait. That's gonna have to wait till their kill team officially comes out. Sag. Okay. Oh, under this. Oh, okay. So this is going on like so. Literally just right there. But how was it? What is it? Too bad, or was it fine? That new set announced Tomb World, like GW just take all my money. Oh no! I hear ya. Because once the Raven Guard character and Combat Patrol get announced, I'm gonna be pre-ordering them. Even though I already have 2 Invictor Tactical War Suits. Hey, getting a 3rd one? That's fine. I'll get a 2nd Jump Pack unit. Those 2 Infiltrator squads, I'll just build them up as incursors, so because I already got infiltrators. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, would you look at that? Raven Guard? Yes. Yeah, the Combat Patrol comes with Invictor Tactical War Suit, a Jump Pack Intercessors, Captain Jump Pack, and a full 10-man squad of Infiltrators / Incursors. And because I've already got 2 squads of 5 Infiltrators, because I built built 2 5-man squads from the box, I will build these guys up as Incursors. Gonna go for a walk. I got you follow. Good luck on the Exocrine. Thank you, Zach, for that follow. Much appreciated, man. Hope to see you around more. Enjoy your walk. I might get that too. I know, right? And then there's the Raven Guard HQ model that looks absolutely insane. Which I will say, I'm going to say, Raven Guard made out like bandits on this one. Yeah, Raven Guard really just made out like bandits on this one. Like insanely well. Because after not getting messed with for God knows how long, they finally get a new HQ, and I'd say they probably have one of the better combat patrols. I will say that now. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, and I can fully accept that. But in my opinion, they definitely... I think I'm going to get them and paint them as Black Vipers. Yeah, go for it. But yeah. Like, Alright, where is it at? Where is it at? Ah, here. Yeah. Like, look at this guy. This is, KH1 Sun. That's the new Raven Guard Chapter Master. Looks freaking sick. Definitely like the hood a lot better than the helmeted or the top long haircut. Best model though? It's probably between the Raven Guard and the White Scars Bowden Khan. But as for best combat troll, Raven Guard, I think, is probably the better one. And the ones that really got gypped. Oh, poor Iron Hands. Poor Iron Hands, man. They got duped. They got duped. Hard. I am very sad for them. Like, their character kind of looks cool, especially with these the Samurai Mall. What was it called? I can't remember. I can't remember what that's actually called. But yeah. All the other combat patrols, all the other characters, they look fantastic. The Iron Hands kind of got duped a little bit. Their combat patrol has turrets, which I will say they're not bad. They're just not great. But hey, after this, all these Space Marine chapters will finally have two epic characters each. Unless GW does something wacky and wild and decides to, hey, we're going to discontinue Shrike, and he's no longer viable. Like, what? Why? That would be weird. They're just gonna limit stock and then scalpers upcharge on 10,000%. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. All right, Exocrine. All its body parts are now built and collected. It's just now I gotta figure out how I'm going to actually magnetize them. If even, actually, in all honesty. So before I actually even start messing with blue tack on them, I'm just gonna set them off to the side. The arms I'll probably magnetize. The head, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even magnetize that. Anyways, speaking of heads, let's work on the Harspec's head. Alright. I'll still need to figure. Is there a different loadout with a different head? Yes. Different head and different arms. You can either get the. You can either get the Exocrine, which is just head and these two arms, or you can get the hard specs with a big gaggly mouth and pincers. And that looks dope, not gonna lie. Yep. Yeah, it looks freaking amazing. Yeah, this is essentially what the box art actually is this guy. A lot going on there. A lot going on there. Yeah, as cool as that looks, I try to magnetize too. Yep. Heck, it may not even need magnetizing. Probably just blue tack, and it should be fine. I'm definitely trying to magnetize a lot more, so that way if war gear officially becomes a thing again, I won't have to worry. And this way I won't have to worry about buying so many models. Matter of fact, I probably could actually get away with just buying one more Exocrine higher specs box. That way I would have just bought 3s. I hate what you see is what you get rules. Yeah, I do too. But if it's friendly competition, if it's friendly, nobody really cares. But because I'm trying to get a little bit into the tournament scene, I definitely want to try and work on that a bit. Because I do get a little competitive, and I'm trying not to get as competitive as I once did with Magic. That was, I felt like an a-hole once I got out of the Magic scene, or at least competitive Magic. In Kill Team, it's non-existent, even at competitive. Ooh, wow, nice. Yeah, I made it to MTG qualifiers 1 year and never was competitive like that again. I did competitive Magic for actually a few years. But I never realized how much of an a-hole I was becoming until I left. Not exactly intentionally, though. But I left. Okay, where's the... Well, that's supposed to go on the tail. 31. Oh, right here. Oh! The multi-piece. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I actually still enjoy playing. I still enjoy playing Magic. It's just I got way too into competitiveness. That is definitely something I am afraid of. But this is I will start getting a little too competitive. Same. I was really competitive until I just keep the same meta deck. It got boring. Now I just play MTG Arena to get my fix without it hurting my wallet. I have not messed with Arena in a while. I've just been way too busy with other stuff. Way too busy with Warhammer stuff. But I am starting to get back into Magic, though. Little by little. But the main reason why I got out of Magic is because I moved. I had moved because, well, I wanted to get out of the town I was living in. Because the only thing there, the only thing that kept me there was just the game shop that I frequented. And that was it. And then I moved. I was going to continue playing, but the city that I moved to, I ended up not really caring for. And nobody was all too friendly. Yeah, not many people were very friendly. And then I moved again to get out of that city to where I am now, which has absolutely nothing. But it did make me look back on things. All right, y'all. It is time for the hourly. Yeah. Yep, it is time for the hourly break. All right, this is a great time for y'all to take yourself a little break, snacky drink, do what you need to do, because this is something I do every hour of the stream where I simply just step away, take a break, run a few minutes with that so you don't get hit with them during the stream time itself, at least over on the Twitch side. And other than that, I will see y'all in the next 3 to 5 minutes. BRB. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. There's no one. All right, all right. Do. Just actually put this on here. Do. Well, there's definitely a lot of mold lines on this one. Took a little more than I intended to of that one. Whoops. Okay. Well, make it. Alright, so this is brought this or the some difficulties on the B. Putting this on here. And getting this glued onto here. Always good idea to dry fit your models. Basically what I'm doing before you start gluing. It's me trying to figure this one out. The instructions say don't glue this piece to the head. It glues these pieces. There, my upside down. Think. Oh. Yeah, better. Glue this piece on first. That's how that's supposed to go. right here. I then glue this piece on. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Yep. Okay. I have found the way, chat. I have lost the way, chat. I have found the way, chat. I just gotta reglue that bit. It took too long. Do 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 do. That's gonna get this thing right there. Do 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 do. Bada boom. $637, which is these two. That head took a little bit of finagling, but we got it. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. All right. Do 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 do. Out of all, now, I will say, out of all the Tyranid models that I would really like to build, while also being extremely scared to build, is the Hierophant. But I'm kind of waiting on that one. Because I do know that GW is kind of trying to get rid of Portugal. That's a model I do not. That's a model that I would really actually like to build. Okay, this is 38. I'm actually going to do these ones one at a time because they're quite similar. Aha, okay. That's actually awesome. Good. I'll still do it. pieces to it. That is. He's done. The head's done. It's done, chat. The head is done. Woo-hoo! All right, and now to there's the tailpiece. I'm just gonna glue. I'm actually gonna glue the tailpiece. Even though Excuse me. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna glue this onto the tail. I'll actually just glue tack it whenever I need to use that as a harvest bag. It's just a little itty bitty piece. I can just slap a little bit of blue tack on it, and it should be fine. So far, the only thing that's gonna really get magnetized is just the arms. The head? Maybe the head. Alright then, 46.7 for a pause. Yeah, 46 on bottom, 47's on top. Giggity. Do 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 do. That's one claw done. Okay. 42 is the bottom. All the bits? Yep, that is all the bits. All that's left in there is just the base. All about that base, about that base. No trouble. Slightly nicking myself. Just broke the thing. All good. No bleeding. Do. done. I am now covered in dust. So yeah, it's just me now. Up to me to figure out how I'm going to magnetize / blue tack this all together. That wow, oh wow, heavy. But yeah, my horseback / Exocrine is complete. So that's pretty nice. So what's more than likely gonna end up happening is, thankfully, I won't actually need to do any drilling, which is very nice, mind you. Yeah, that in itself is actually very nice. Just need to figure out what all I'm doing. That's all. My hope is I just need one strong magnet for this. So, time to go grab magnet. All right. Just two, please. Thank you. that would work, actually. Yeah, I think that would actually work. The only question is the magnets be able to actually reach without any issue? Like I can actually get it flush. Or at least flush enough. Alright. Okay, so that would actually have to be a bit low. Lefty, hello! How's it going? Yeah, it has been a hot minute. How's school going? Are you ready to go back? Hey, it's good. I graduated this summer. Ooh, nice. Ah, so you don't need to go back. Sweet. Congrats, you freaking elations, buddy. Now I'm job hunting and tomorrow's my birthday. Well, darn. Happy early birthday. You're welcome, man. Alright, magnetizing this guy is going to be a bit difficult. Alright. Magnetizing this guy is going to be a bit difficult. May just resort to blue tacking. Right, you are Stream Elements. I need a drink. Oh. Alright, so, come to my knowledge, this is going to be difficult to magnetize. Now, without doing a lot of modification. And I don't exactly feel like destroying them all. However, I think what I could actually just do, I think I will just simply blue tack everything. Much as I don't really want to. But I think blue tack is probably going to be the best. Gotta figure out how much blue tack I actually need to do it. It's going to be interesting. Because yeah, it's definitely looking like I'm not going to be able to actually magnetize this without a lot of modifications. Looks like it would be able to easily be magnetized, but no, it's not. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not easily magnetized. Fudge signals. Well, I'm happy that I have that. I have this done. So now all I need to do is get these magnetized and then it should be good. How have I been? I have been doing great. I've been doing pretty fantastic, actually. Finally, at the point where I am happy with what models I have, and only going to be collecting here and there from this point onward. Like, I think the last big box, last big kit that I'll actually end up buying now is, depending on what the, and depending on if, what kind of Christmas boxes there are. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. It's just going to be just minor collection from here on out. Last one is going to be the Raven Guard's combat patrol. Other than that, that's it. I won't need to buy anything. Life-wise, couldn't be happier. I've got a great job, comfortable. I've got a comfortable job. I have no issues with it. I'm happy with my hours now. Yeah, I'm very happy with my hours now. Once I get a job, I do wonder how financially responsible I'll be with my TTRPG obsession. You'll do fine. You'll be fine. Do I want that big of a magnet? I think that'll be okay, but how's that going to be on this one? Probably. Might be a little big. I don't think I'll need that strong of a magnet for this, though. Maybe just the small ones that's coming on, that I have on the way. That technically should be arriving today. So many dice sets to get. I hear ya. I hear. All right. Something I definitely need to see, though. 1 second, y'all. All right. I don't have to go very far. Aha! Wait. I don't think, will these be strong enough to actually hold up these guys? Let's find. Let's hold up these arms. Let's find out. Because these are magnets that I bought off of Amazon, thinking, hey, they'll be just as strong, right? Not really. I only have 27 sets, and I do not have enough VTM stuff. Uh-oh. That might not be strong enough. I'm just gonna blue tack everything and not magnetize. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. It's just blue tacking and not magnetizing. And hey, sticks. I need to buy sets of D10s. I don't have that many of those. BGM and other World of Darkness game. Tell me about World of Darkness. I've heard that once before. Today, and I don't remember if I got told that before. Told before what it was. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back. I'm just gonna blue tack everything. Now, one of the things that I need to make sure. Is that this works like I want it to. Aha! It works like I want it to. Woohoo! Sweet. So blue tack is such an amazing thing. It is the world and brand that Vampire the Massacre Raid, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Wraith the Oblivion, and Maid the Awakening, and Hunter the Reckoning are set. Oh, okay. Don't think I need that much blue tack on here. Some of those I've actually heard about. And then a little itty bitty tiny piece. On here. Where is it? Bada boom. There's a horror spec. Oh, there. Yep, there's a horror spec. It's just our modern world, but mythological creatures exist. And forgot changeling the lost. Huh. Okay, well. There it is. But okay, so yeah, all I gotta do is blue tack everything and it'll be good. It's very fun, but it has consumed your life. I bet, like, D&D's consumed my life for a while. And it still kind of has. All right. These are ready. So yeah. Yep, I pretty much have these, yep, these are ready. This guy, I don't think I need a wall. Nope. And it's barely visible, which is nice. Nice. And the group I found to play with are great. We meshed so well and so fast. Our second session felt like we'd played together for months. Ha! That's always the best. Would you look at that, y'all? Ready for game. I have a few gripes with the game we play, but most those are just me being pissed at myself for making stupid choices made as a new player. Understandable. Well, looks like I dropped some more frames, but looks like we're all good. Awesome. So yeah, got this guy all figured out. I'm not going to magnetize, but I'm just going to simply blue tack everything. There we go. I did not really understand XP before we started. I blame the wiki for that. It has nothing on XP. All right. We're finished with him. And he's interchangeable too, which is awesome. That is actually quite awesome. So chat. Unfortunately, not much else I can do within 30 minutes. So, gonna have to be off for the day. Alright, ending it a little early, but you know what? That's fine. I succeeded in doing what I was hoping to do. And that's build my Exocrine. I got one more on the way, and it should be here Monday. So, depending... Oh, also forgot to mention I did make your own... Ooh, nice. Lovely. Would you mind sending a picture of them over to the Discord? But yeah, I do have one more Exocrine on the way. Should be here Monday. Should be is the key word, because, you know. And it is nice that I can actually do it. Yeah, resin and bronze pigment. Ooh. Huh. But yeah. So, possibly, next week, I might put a poll up. Of either we paint, either we paint my Exocrine here, Exocrine / Haruspex, or I paint up more Emperor's Children. I could put that into a poll. I probably will. That is nice. However, for right now, I don't know what I'm doing for next week. For Hobby Days next week. Because I have plenty of Adept Sororitas to build and paint. I still got a lot of. I just took the photo. Ooh. Yeah, I still got a lot of it. I still got a lot of Adept Sororitas to build. I still got a lot of Emperor's Children to paint up. It's general D&D. Ooh, those look fancy. I like them. Those definitely, those look sick. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out here. So thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3 with friends, and I can't wait for it. It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Yeah, see you later, man. Y'all have a good one. And once again, Lefty, if I don't see you tomorrow, happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. And with that, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have yourselves a good one. Stay active, stay connected, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all.